run. In Central Texas where the cotton grows, you can bet your boots I won't be leaving that Rio Rancho down in old Waco.
Howdy, friends and neighbors. Welcome once again to another quarter of songs by Hank Thompson and some very noted studio guests. And here
before, but we do have this gentleman in the studio, and I'd like to introduce him to you now. If you folks will give him a big hand, Tex Ritter.
Well, thank you very much, Hank. I'm sorry I didn't get in town in time to be here at 12:15, but we're here now. Very happy to be here. We've been in the rain all the way from Austin. I didn't get all of my people up to the studio. Some of them are out eating, so while we gather what we have, why don't you sing a song? We've heard a lot about you. We'd like to hear you sing one.
Okay, perhaps you could give me a little help on this particular tune. You got some of your people up here, which I'd like to have you introduce after this song. This is one written by Gene Autry. I think you all know it. Darling, what more can I do? You say that I'm unfair, but I've tried hard to do my share, oh darling. What more can I do? You don't believe it now, but honest, I've kept every vow, oh, darling. What more can I do? I've never given you one cause to doubt me. I swear by stars above that I've been true. Although we say goodbye, I'll love you till the day I die. Oh, darling, what more can I do? Take it. Given you my heart, it's yours to keep or tear apart, oh darling, what more can I do? You don't believe it now, but honest, I've kept every vow, my darling, what more can I do? Each night I pray that with the new day's dawning, you'll realize that I'm in love with you. By heaven up above, I've earned the faith that goes with love, oh darling, what more can I do? Thanks a lot, friends. That was some good help there, Tex. I'd like for you to introduce all these boys and girls you got up here with you.
Fine, Hank. This is, well, I know why you want to introduce them. You got two very nice-looking young ladies here. Old Hank, he and his father didn't raise any idiots. Hank, this is Covey Jones here, a little girl singer.
Glad to know you, Covey.
Thompson. Stand up, honey. This is June over here, the little girl with the smile. This is Smudgy, and this is Spud. We have some more in the restaurants all over town. I don't know where they are.
Well, Tex,
we have the horse. We have Cannonball. We have got about 5 or 6 cars full. I don't know where they all are, but we'll try to do the best we can. Kobe, how about you singing first?
Can I sing No One Surprises?
I think you could. Yes, ma'am.
No one to cry to, no one to say goodnight, no one to tell my troubles to, no one to sigh to, no one to hold me tight, no one to cheer me when I'm blue. I go home to my lonely room and find there's no one there. And each night I think of you. Please answer this one prayer and give me someone to cry to, someone to say I do, someone to whisper I love you.
Thank you, Kobe. Tex, you really have some fine musicians up here and some good singers. You know, of course, this is very impromptu. I'd like to tell all you folks that Tex and I just got together without any rehearsal up here. But we would like to say, Tex, that we get a lot of requests for your numbers, and one especially is Long Time Gone. I know all these folks would really like to hear that particular number if you'd do it.
Long time gone. Long time gone, babe, long time gone. All my own, you're all my own. How I miss you, so far away. Thinking of you, night and day. Every time I hear your name, that old feeling is still the same. Come on home, babe, don't do me wrong. Too long gone, you're a long time gone.
Okay. Very good number, Tex. I really like that tune.
That's what they call the depot music.
Well, boy, you were hotter than a depot stove on that. You know, I hear Hal Horton's Hillbilly Hit Parade up there most every time he's on the air, and you really have a lot of tunes on up there. A lot of your numbers requested quite a bit, and you seem to be pretty tall up there in the popularity polls. And I'd like for you to do some of those songs. Everyone's familiar with a lot of your numbers down here, especially the ones that appear on that particular program. And if you could do a couple of more up here, I know that folks really would like to hear them, Tex, and I would too, because I like your songs and your music.
Well, thank you, Hank. I wonder if I could raise this just a little. I don't know where to hit this
I think
thing.
so.
Just about, yeah.
We let that thing down for that good-looking girl.
Oh,
She's not quite as tall as we are. We'll put it
Fine.
back
All right. I think we'll try Green Grow the Lilacs, my dear. Well, I used to have a sweetheart, but now I've got none. Since she's gone and left me, I cannot for one. Since she's gone and left me, contented I'll be. She loves another one better than me. I wrote my love a letter in red rosy line. She sent me an answer, twisted in twine, saying, keep your love a letter, I will keep mine. Write to your sweetheart and I'll write to mine. Green grow the lilacs, all sparkling with the dew. I'm lonely, my darling, since a parting with you. By the next meeting, I hope to prove true and change the green lilacs to the red, white, and blue.
Very good, Tex. Very good. Boy, that number's been a favorite up here, and folks really like those old traditional songs. I know you feature a lot of them on your programs and records. Tex, why don't you tell the folks about the appearance over here at the Waco Theater, about the nature of your program, and a few other things. I know they're all interested to know where you're going to be on the stage, what time, and all that sort of stuff like that there.
Well, I think our first show today is around 2:20 this afternoon at the Waco Theater. We're making a tour of the interstate houses of Texas. We open today here in Waco at the Waco Theater. We'll be here for 4 days. Then we go to Abilene, Wichita Falls, Amarillo, Albuquerque, and El Paso. The last day here, which is Monday, I think, we're having an amateur contest. And you boys and girls that want to enter it, you come backstage at the Waco Theater and ask for Joe Allison. He'll take your name and address and listen to you. You mentioned Hal Horton a while ago, the winners. There'll be 2 winners of the 7 Texas cities that will have their expenses paid into Dallas to appear on Hal's program. And he thinks he can place the winner on one of his shows out of Dallas. We have Cannonball with us, the great Western comedian, the Pals of the Prairie, Toby Jones, you've just heard, Spud Goodale, Bill Marks, and, of course, we have the horse, White Flash. He's be with us on the stage at the Waco Theater. We're looking forward to a very pleasant 4 days here, Hank.
Well, Tex, about this beautiful horse of yours, White Flash, I understand that tomorrow morning you're going to give 4 youngsters an opportunity to ride this horse of yours. Won't you tell them about that? I know we've got a lot of youngsters up here today, and they're all wanting to see you, and I know they're
Well,
interested.
I just got into town. I don't... First time I've heard about that.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Well, I think they kind of get these things prematurely without your permission, but
Well, that's
I know
all
it's in
right.
the
I
paper,
don't usually let anybody ride him. But it's fine if the theater management have made that arrangement for boys and girls. We did it in Galveston, and it worked out very well. Oh, that's a Saturday matinee tomorrow. That's
Saturday
right. Oh,
matinee,
yes, yeah. They draw.
that's
That's right. They draw for the numbers and they ride. That's right. But to the mothers listening in, this horse is a stallion, but he's not dangerous at all, and well, I think there's about 2 or 3 men around there with him all the time, so there'd be no danger. The boy and girl would ride. That's right. We'll let them ride the horse. Let them ride the White Stallion of Skull Valley. That's good.
Okay. Say,
I
Tex,
forgot tomorrow was Saturday.
Tex, I think you got time to do a verse or 2 of some other particular tune before we go off the air here.
All right.
Got a couple of minutes.
You just tell me when to get off. I'll sing one verse of 2 different worlds. We live in 2 different worlds, dear. That's why we're so far apart. You built your world out of vows that are broken. I built a world in my heart. All of my friends tried to